Hello and welcome, friends. This is Healthy Aging Bites, your go-to source for science-backed, trustworthy advice to help you live stronger, move easier, and feel better every day after 60. Today, we're exploring a topic that might sound simple at first, but could surprise you with its impact: yogurt and how the right kind can quietly support your journey toward less pain and inflammation. Have you ever stopped to consider that something as ordinary as a cool, creamy spoonful of yogurt could actually play a key role in joint health? That choosing the right kind of yogurt could help your body lower inflammation, improve digestion, absorb nutrients more efficiently, and make getting out of bed each morning just a little easier? It may sound too simple to be true. And yes, not all yogurts are created equal. But if you pick the right type, eat it the right way, and stay consistent, yogurt can absolutely become a powerful, natural, and enjoyable part of your arthritis-fighting routine. A strong statement from decades of experience. As a physician who spent over 30 years working with older adults, I can tell you with confidence, what you eat deeply affects the pain you feel, especially in your joints. Maybe you've tried painkillers, physical therapy, joint supplements. But if your gut isn't healthy, or if you're unknowingly consuming foods that cause inflammation, you might be prolonging the discomfort without even realizing it. So why is yogurt so important? Because certain yogurts, especially those that are rich in live probiotics, high in protein, low in sugar, and contain healthy fats, can rebalance your gut microbiome, calming your immune system and reducing whole body inflammation. Deliver essential nutrients for bone and joint health, like calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and K2. Support healthy weight management by keeping you fuller longer and helping stabilize blood sugar. Help strengthen the muscles around your joints, reducing strain and discomfort. Each of these benefits, from better digestion to stronger bones to a more stable weight, plays a vital role in managing arthritis and joint pain as we age. But the key is choosing the right kind of yogurt. Many yogurts sold today are closer to dessert than a health food, loaded with sugar, artificial flavoring, thickeners, and barely any live cultures. These versions won't help your joints. In fact, they might make inflammation worse. So, what are the 3 types of yogurt people over 60 should consider adding to their daily routine to fight inflammation naturally? That's exactly what we're going to explore in this video, with clear, easy to understand explanations from science, real-life stories from patients and older adults, practical tips you can apply right away to your breakfast or snacks. But before we dive in, if you find this topic helpful, if you want us to keep creating content that's simple, reliable, and packed with real value, please take just a moment to click like. It tells YouTube that senior health matters. Subscribe to our channel, Healthy Aging Bites, so you never miss another video. Share this with a loved one, a spouse, a parent, a neighbor, someone who's also looking for hope and healing in their healthy aging journey. Every like, every subscribe is what fuels us to keep going, bringing you doctor-reviewed guidance you can trust, made easy to follow. So now, if you're ready to discover a simple, natural, and surprisingly effective way to improve joint comfort, if you believe that healing doesn't always have to come in a bottle, but could start with something as ordinary as what you put on your spoon each morning, then let's begin. We're going to explore the top 3 yogurts for people over 60 who are managing arthritis and looking for natural relief. Ready? Let's start with the first and, in my opinion, most powerful Greek yogurt, the quiet warrior for your muscles, bones, and gut. Chapter 1. Greek yogurt, the unsung hero of joint health. When it comes to yogurt, not all types are created equal, and if you're over 60 and living with arthritis or joint stiffness, this distinction really matters. That's why the very first yogurt on our list is one of the most powerful and beneficial choices out there: Greek yogurt. This isn't just a thicker, fancier version of regular yogurt. Greek yogurt is in a category of its own, rich in nutrients, concentrated in protein, and packed with health-supporting live cultures. If you're looking to ease inflammation, strengthen your muscles, and support your joints from the inside out, Greek yogurt may be your new best friend. Protein. supporting the muscles that support your joints. Let's start with protein. Greek yogurt has nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt, and that makes a big difference, especially as we age. Here's the thing. Muscle mass naturally declines as we get older, a process called sarcopenia. When we lose muscle, our joints lose support. That means more pressure, more wear and tear, and, yes, more pain. But by adding a high-quality protein source like Greek yogurt into your diet, you help build and maintain the muscle that cushions your joints and keeps them stable. A bowl of Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's an investment in mobility, strength, and comfort. Probiotics. Healing starts in the gut. One of the most overlooked causes of chronic inflammation is gut imbalance. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, some good, some not so good. When this balance is off, it can trigger a chain reaction that leads to inflammation throughout the body, including your joints. That's where Greek yogurt shines. It contains live and active cultures beneficial probiotics that help restore balance to your digestive system. A healthy gut means a more stable immune system, better nutrient absorption, and yes, lower levels of systemic inflammation. In fact, multiple studies have shown that people who regularly consume probiotic-rich foods like Greek yogurt have lower markers of inflammation, including C-reactive protein, CRP, which is directly linked to arthritis severity. Real-life story. Meet Carol. Let me tell you about Carol. She's 67 years old and had been struggling with early-stage osteoarthritis in her knees. Every morning, she'd wake up feeling stiff, and it would take her a good half hour just to feel comfortable enough to walk around the house. During a consultation, I suggested something simple. Add a cup of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt to her breakfast routine. Mix in some berries and chia seeds for extra anti-inflammatory power, and make it a daily habit. 3 weeks later, she called me. "Doctor," she said, "I don't know what magic is in that yogurt, but I'm getting out of bed without groaning." Of course, it wasn't magic. It was nutrition working the way nature intended. And Carol's experience isn't unique. I've seen it happen again and again. Choosing the right Greek yogurt. Now, before you rush to the store, let's talk about what to look for and what to avoid. Choose plain Greek yogurt, not vanilla, not fruit on the bottom, full fat or low fat, depending on your dietary needs. Live and active cultures. Look for this on the label. Avoid yogurts with added sugar or artificial sweeteners, anything with thickeners or gums that can irritate the gut, light yogurts that are more dessert than health food. The key here is simplicity. The more stripped down the ingredients, the better it is for your guthealth, your joints. How to enjoy it. Delicious, easy, and healing. Greek yogurt is incredibly versatile. You can use it as a base for a smoothie with blueberries and spinach, as a healthy swap for sour cream in your baked potato, mixed with cinnamon and walnuts as a mid-morning snack, or simply topped with fresh fruit and seeds for a nourishing breakfast. Add a drizzle of raw honey if you need a hint of sweetness, but keep it natural. The goal here is healing, not dessert. Recap: why Greek yogurt belongs in your kitchen. Greek yogurt isn't a miracle cure, but it is a powerful ally, especially when you're living with joint pain. It builds muscle, restores gut health, reduces inflammation, and makes it easier to manage your weight all without requiring a prescription. And perhaps most importantly, it's easy. It's something you can start tomorrow morning. No complicated routine, no special equipment, just a spoon, a bowl, and a little consistency. Up next, we'll look at another kind of yogurt that's often overlooked, but might be exactly what your joints are craving. Plain whole milk yogurt with live cultures. It's creamy, satisfying, and supports your bones in a big way. So stay tuned and get ready to discover how the simple foods you choose each day can help you walk, move, and live with greater ease. Chapter 2. Plain whole milk yogurt. Bone-deep nutrition for joint support. If Greek yogurt is the bodybuilder of the yogurt world, then plain whole milk yogurt is the wise elderich, balanced, and quietly powerful in the way it nourishes your bones, gut, and immune system. This is the kind of yogurt your grandparents probably ate. It may not have fancy packaging or flashy flavors, but what it does have is a natural combination of healthy fats, live cultures, and essential vitamins that make it a surprising but effective ally in managing arthritis and chronic joint pain, especially for those of us over 60. Why bone health matters more than ever. Let's face it, after 60, your bones need more attention. With age, our bodies naturally lose bone density. That means more pressure on joints, a greater risk of falls or fractures, and more discomfort doing everyday things like gardening, walking the dog, or even climbing stairs. But here's the good news. Whole milk yogurt is one of the few whole foods that naturally contains or supports the absorption of calcium, vitamin D when fortified, and vitamin K2, a trio essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing mineral loss. These vitamins don't work in isolation. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. Vitamin K2 makes sure that calcium goes to your bones instead of your arteries. And the healthy fat in whole milk yogurt helps your body actually absorb these fat-soluble nutrients. Real-life story. Bill's breakfast makeover. Bill, a 72-year-old retired engineer, came to me complaining of chronic stiffness in his hips and lower back. He was thin, active, and ate what he called a clean diet, lots of salads, fruit smoothies, and low-fat everything. But he was missing one key piece: fat. Good, healthy fat that helps shuttle nutrients to the right places in the body. We worked together to reintroduce full-fat, plain yogurt into his routine, just half a cup in the morning, with ground flax seeds and a sprinkle of cinnamon. 6 weeks later, he returned and said, "Doc, I didn't think a little change like that would matter, but I feel steadier, like my body's more put together." He even said he had fewer sugar cravings and better digestion. Sometimes, healing isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things more often. The power of live cultures. Another huge benefit of plain whole milk yogurt is its live bacterial cultures, often referred to as probiotics. These friendly bacteria do wonders for your gut, but their benefits go far beyond digestion. Here's how it connects to your joints. When your gut is out of balance, too many bad bacteria, not enough good, it can lead to increased permeability of the gut lining, something scientists call leaky gut. This allows unwanted particles and toxins to enter your bloodstream, triggering inflammation that often shows up in the joints. The probiotics in yogurt help seal up the gut lining, rebalance your gut flora, and teach your immune system to calm down. This results in less systemic inflammation, fewer flare-ups, and a greater sense of comfort in your body. Eat it plain and keep it powerful. Let's be clear, not all whole milk yogurts are created equally. Many versions on store shelves are loaded with added sugar, artificial fruit flavors, or thickening agents that counteract the very benefits you're trying to gain. Here's what to look for. Plain on the label: no added sugar or artificial flavoring. Whole milk or full fat. Live and active cultures, look for these words prominently displayed. A short ingredient list, usually just milk and live cultures. When you eat it plain, you're giving your body a chance to absorb nutrients in their most natural, unprocessed form. And don't worry if you find the taste too tangy at first. Try dressing it up naturally with fresh berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, a handful of chopped walnuts or pumpkin seeds, a tiny drizzle of raw honey if needed. My 2-4, full fat, isn't the enemy. For decades, we were told to fear fat, but in the case of full-fat yogurt, that advice has aged poorly. Studies have shown that full-fat fermented dairy may actually lower inflammation markers and support better weight regulation, two things that matter deeply for those managing joint pain. In fact, feeling fuller longer after eating a protein and fat-rich breakfast like yogurt can help reduce the temptation for sugary snacks later in the day. That means fewer blood sugar spikes, less systemic stress, and better long-term joint protection. And here's something many people overlook. Whole milk yogurt tends to be less processed than low-fat or non-fat versions, which often contain additives to compensate for the missing texture. With aging, the simpler the food, the better the digestion. And plain whole milk yogurt is just about as simple and halinga as it gets. Summary: why whole milk yogurt deserves a spot in your routine. Plain whole milk yogurt may not get the same spotlight as Greek yogurt, but it offers its own set of powerful joint-supporting benefits. It strengthens bones by delivering key nutrients. It calms inflammation by restoring gut health. It supports healthy weight through satiety and balance. And it brings you back to simple, wholesome eating. Best of all, it's easy to enjoy daily, no prep, no fuss, just one small bowl that delivers a big impact. 2A. Coming up next, we'll look at the perfect solution for those of you who avoid dairy entirely. Plant-based yogurts with live probiotics. Yes, they're real. Yes, they work. And yes, they can absolutely support joint health if you know what to look for. Stay with me, because we're just getting to the most flexible and accessible option for nearly everyone. Chapter 3. Plant-based yogurt. Dairy. Free comfort with joint-loving benefits. You might be thinking, this all sounds great, but what if I can't handle dairy anymore? If milk-based products leave you feeling bloated, sluggish, or just uncomfortable, you're not alone. In fact, lactose intolerance becomes increasingly common as we age, making traditional dairy harder to digest for many older adults. The good news? You don't have to miss out on all the benefits yogurt can offer. Enter plant-based yogurt with live probiotics, a creamy, gut, healing, inflammation, soothing alternative that's easier on your stomach but just as kind to your joints. Plant-based doesn't mean nutrient lacking. Years ago, non-dairy yogurts were chalky, watery, and packed with additives to make them taste like the real thing. But today's options have come a long way. You can now find delicious, creamy yogurts made from almonds, coconuts, cashews, oats, soy, and even pea protein, many of which contain the same health-supporting probiotics as their dairy-based cousins. But be careful. Not all plant-based yogurts are created equal. Some are loaded with sugar or stabilizers. Others skip the probiotics altogether. What you want is a yogurt that says, live and active cultures, unsweetened or lightly sweetened with fruit, fortified with calcium and vitamin D for bone health. When done right, plant-based yogurts are a beautiful blend of flavor and function. Probiotics, the heart of it all. Just like traditional yogurt, the real magic in plant-based yogurt lies in its live cultures. These friendly bacteria are what help balance your gut flora, improving digestion, calming the immune system, and reducing the kind of chronic inflammation that aggravates arthritis. For many older adults who may also experience bloating, irregularity, or acid reflux, switching to plant-based yogurt can actually be gentler on the gut, especially when dairy causes discomfort. Real-life story. Nancy's Dairy. Free discovery. Let me introduce you to Nancy. She's 70, and after years of loving her morning Greek yogurt, she began noticing it just wasn't sitting well anymore. After eating, she'd feel heavy, gassy, and sometimes even more stiff. She thought maybe yogurt wasn't for her anymore. But instead of giving up, we tried something new: unsweetened almond milk yogurt. With live cultures and added calcium. We added flax seeds and a few raspberries, and she gave it 2 weeks. When she checked in, her words were simple: I feel lighter, not just in my stomach, but in my knees. The bloating was gone, her energy was up, and those little things like getting down to tie her shoes suddenly felt easier. That's what the right food can do when it works with your body, not against it. Choosing the best plant-based yogurt for you. Here are a few great base options and what they offer. Coconut-based yogurt is rich and thick. It contains MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides, which are healthy fats known for their anti-inflammatory and brain-boosting properties. Almond-based yogurt is light and mild. Almonds are naturally high in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect joints from oxidative stress and cellular aging. Cashew-based yogurt is super creamy and satisfying. Cashews provide small amounts of magnesium, a mineral that supports muscle function, nerve health, and reduce stiffness. Whichever you choose, be sure to check the label for no added sugar, live probiotic cultures, fortified nutrients like vitamin D and calcium, a short, clean ingredient list you can recognize, making it part of your day. One of the best things about plant-based yogurt is how easy it is to work into your daily life, even if you're not a breakfast person. Try mixing it with chia or flax seeds for a fiber boost, topping it with berries or sliced banana for antioxidants, adding a spoonful of natural peanut or almond butter for healthy fats and flavor, using it as a savory dip or sauce base for roasted vegetables or grilled chicken. The idea isn't to treat it like a trendy superfood. It's to make it part of your rhythm, something you enjoy, something your body can trust. Recap: why plant-based yogurt might be your new go-to based yogurt. You don't need dairy to enjoy the healing benefits of yogurt. With the right plant-based option, you get probiotics for gut balance and reduced inflammation, gentle digestion with no lactose, key nutrients to support bone and joint health, versatility in meals and snacks that feel good and taste great. And for many people over 60, plant-based yogurt brings something even more important: relief without compromise. You get the joint support your body needs without the discomfort that often comes with dairy. Up next, let's bring it all together. In our final section, we'll review what we've learned, talk about how to take action, and leave you with a little encouragement for the journey ahead. Closing. Healing starts with a spoonful, a gentle ending to a powerful beginning. You've made it to the end of today's journey, and I just want to say thank you for being here. Together, we've explored 3 simple but powerful ways to care for your joints, your gut, and your overall well-being. And each one, it fits in a single bowl. Let's recap. First, we discovered the strength of Greek yogurt, high in protein, rich in live probiotics, and low in sugar. It helps build muscle, stabilize your gut, and reduce inflammation from the inside out. Then we looked at the classic, comforting, plain whole milk yogurt, a nutrient-dense option full of natural fats, bone-building vitamins, and calming cultures that support both digestion and immunity. And finally, we celebrated plant-based yogurt, the gentle, dairy-free solution that brings live probiotics, healthy fats, and key nutrients to people who need support without the discomfort of lactose. Each one offers something unique, and all 3 share one thing in common: they can become daily tools in your personal healing process. Your body remembers how to heal. Maybe your joints ache in the morning. Maybe inflammation keeps you from enjoying the things you love, walking in the park, gardening, or simply climbing stairs without pain. But here's what I want you to remember. Your body wants to feel better. It's wired to heal. It just needs the right kind of support: gentle, steady, and nourishing. Every time you choose the right kind of yogurt, every time you feed your body a meal that works with your system, not against it, you are telling your body, I haven't given up on you. I'm still in this. And that is powerful. Small steps, big difference. You don't need to overhaul your diet. You don't need to become a nutrition expert overnight. But if all you did after watching this video was swap your usual sugary breakfast or processed snack for a bowl of healing yogurt, that would be enough. Because one small change done with consistency is often the start of bigger transformation. So tomorrow morning, open your fridge. Grab that plain Greek yogurt, or whole milk, or almond-based. Top it with something wholesome, a few berries, some chia seeds, maybe a touch of cinnamon, and enjoy it. Let your first meal of the day be your first act of self-care. Before you go, if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like the video. It helps others find this content. Subscribe to Healthy Aging Bites so you never miss another tip. Share this video with someone you love, a spouse, a parent, a friend who might be struggling with arthritis, or simply wants to feel better in their body. Every like and subscription lets us know that these videos matter, that your health matters. And it gives us the encouragement to keep creating more content that supports your journey towards strength, comfort, and joy in aging. What's next? In our next video, we'll be exploring 5 surprising foods that help support memory and brain health after 60. If you're curious about how to keep your mind sharp and focused as you age, you won't want to miss it. So hit that notification bell and stay connected with us here on Healthy Aging Bites. One last thought. You are not defined by your diagnosis. You are not limited by your age. You are capable of healing. And sometimes that healing begins not with medication, not with surgery, but with something as simple as a spoonful of yogurt chosen with care, eaten with purpose. Keep showing up for yourself. You've got this. I'm Dr. Emily, or use your preferred name, Voice. And this has been another bite of healthy aging. Until next time, take good care and stay strong.